Okay, we are live on YouTube.
Thank you, Julie. Putting up my agenda there. Should I share this on my screen for the moment? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. Julie, am I sharing on the screen?
No, you're not yet, but you should be able to.
Okay.
Sometimes if you just bring it up to your desktop, like just, and then choose that desktop option, that's usually the first one. That's sometimes helpful for me.
Okay. Got some sort of update here. Maybe I have too many things open.
We could sing our We Love Technology song while we're waiting.
Here we go.
We don't have a song like that.
Share screen and special session.
Great.
Great. And what I need to do is take our little population here and awesome. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Opening. Model of Social Ethic by Rudolf Steiner. The healing of life is found when in the mirror of each human soul, the whole community finds its reflection, and when in the community, the virtue of each one is living. I'm going to sing the We Love Technology song next. Go into excitement sharing. I'm a big Winter fan, so thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to come join us. And again, appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's see, excitement. The cross-country ski race meet yesterday was very exciting. I said it was like being in Alaska and Kansas during a twister at the same time. It was crazy windy, and our skiers were so good-natured and such good sports, and it got canceled halfway through, which I'm sure was disappointing, but they took it well and stayed warm. And anyway, it was lots of excitement last night.
I can keep with the cross-country skiing theme. I'm super pleased to like celebrate that alumni and my son Hatcher Menken's now sophomore at West. He made the Alaska team. He placed second overall in the state through the Besh Cups for his U16 ski racing. And then that Besh Cup series selects skiers that go and represent the state at junior nationals. And so next month he will travel with his team and he'll compete in Minneapolis.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Super exciting. Yeah. So happiness and excitement there. And then Neva is just out of her honors choir practice. She just had a little carpool ride home and is all very happy. And so it's nice to see the kids both engaging in the things that they love, and that brings me a lot of joy and excitement.
Well, I was excited that I finally got to hit the trails out at the Hilltop ski area, and the kids, they were cross-country skiing while I got to try out the new family Christmas present, which was one of those kick sleds So me and the youngest one, Sydney, she was riding with me, and we were going up and down the hills and having a great time with it. It was so much fun.
That's
And
awesome.
I had a blast with it. And it's funny, you're talking about the cross country skiing yesterday. It was Ashlyn, and her relay took off, and while they couldn't stop her in time, she was out skiing, and then they canceled the race. So it was kind of like she didn't really know what to do, or she came back and it was over. I had no idea what was going on.
Oh, she's tough.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Should I jump into the approval of agenda? Would somebody be willing to approve the agenda for us?
Yes, this is Jessie. I move to approve the agenda as presented.
This is Sue. I second.
Thank you, Jesse and Sue. Next on the list, community comments. 3 minutes each, please. Please note, this is the public's time to talk and the board's time to listen. Winterberry Charter Council does not hear complaints against students or personnel in public session. It is not the board's practice to engage in discussion or to answer a question during community comments. Commenters' names will be recorded in the minutes. Thank you. Anybody like to contribute to community comments today?
I would like to make a comment, an announcement that on the 19th, on Saturday, the 19th, which is next Saturday at the Anchorage School District, they are having an alternative schools fair. And I thought it would be nice if just to raise awareness, I will be at that table for, I think it's 12 to 4 p.m. And I would love to have any parent, WCC member, WPG member join me, just to have a perspective that isn't just mine at our table.
You said that's Saturday or the 19th?
I think it's the 19th. I think it's Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, Saturday is the 19th. Yep. Okay.
Did I say the 19th? Because I think originally I thought it was maybe the 18th, but it is Saturday.
Okay.
I'll chat with Tapi. I would certainly be interested in being part of that, whether it's part or some or.
Yeah, and children are welcome also. It's fun to see children. I have main lesson books that are laid out, and anyway.
Well, thank you for that contribution. Not that I'm engaging in discussion or answering questions. Business items, the principal evaluation, which we all came to see and be part of. I would like to just kind of throw this part out there. This is from the staff and faculty. I appreciate that people put thoughtful documents and surveys together for us. And if there's something that syncs with that this is an appropriate time to discuss that part of the process, so that when we go into the executive session, we've had a chance to get more documentation, more perspectives together. This is a great time to chat about that. And before we go into executive session, I want to just reiterate a perspective from Julie. What we have right now is a collection of surveys from our staff and faculty. It seems to be quite representative. I haven't done a total count, but I'm sure it's somewhere in the 15 of the 20 plus faculty members we have. But it does not represent the family aspect of our community. So that will take, we're going to need to put more thought and energy into what that looks like and how we can bring that perspective to this evaluation. Ideally, we could get that done before the end of the month, but it may just get put down in a calendar note for next year that I'm hoping to build, as far as creating a calendar so that we can have a little bit more of a process involved instead of a last minute reminder, I guess. Would anybody else like to contribute to that statement that today, yes, we have the teacher evaluations, but a survey for the families, it should be part of this process as well. Awesome. Well, I'm all ears. Obviously, Julie is too, when I chat with her about what we can do to learn more about getting a holistic look at the evaluation.
So, and Mark, this is Jessie. If I may, I want to just ask from a perspective of a historical perspective, has that step been accomplished for previous principal evaluations?
Not that I know of. And Jessie, this is a good time to share what I'm hoping to do, at least in the next month or so, is to create a calendar bullet point list. And that goes into our monthly agenda to look at that and so that we can start building some of these patterns that probably existed before Alex, before me, but maybe have been lost in the process. So
okay, very good.
Yeah, we're
Thank
looking
you.
at certain processes. Well, thanks. If there's any other contributions to that before we go into executive session, if not, Julie, would you help us break into that?
We do that by motion, and so I would just move that we now enter into executive session. This is Jessie.
Thank you, Jesse.
This is Nick. I'll second that.
Terrific. So we'll go ahead and close out of our YouTube. We will discuss just as a board without the faculty of Winterberry. And when we bring you back, how would you like us to do that? Julie, do you want to text? Molly, would you like a text? How's the best way to let you know we're back live?
I would like somebody to just write down who moved to adjourn and just let me know. And I'll just add that to the minutes. I don't think there's anything that I need to come back for, is there?
I don't believe so. Yeah, love to make it simple.
Yeah, so if someone would just let me know who moved and who seconded to adjourn, that's all that I'll need for the minutes.
Okay, terrific.
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you for
everybody.
being here tonight.
Bye, Molly. I would like just a text message from you, Mark, to tell me to come back, and I will come back on Zoom, and I'll come back. I'll just leave you all in the Zoom meeting because I gave you co-host, whatever it's called, properties or whatever, and I'll come. So I'll turn us off of YouTube in a moment. I will leave the meeting, and so will, who else is here? Oshana.
Me. Yep.
Yeah, and that's it. And so we'll leave, and then will you text me, and then I'll text Shana. We'll come back on, bring us back up to YouTube, and adjourn. I think that's proper.
Can do. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna